Caitlin.
Grant.
Hello, I'm back from the dead.
I'm glad to hear it.
And what a week to be back from the dead, too. I'll tell you what. This is a
Yeah.
good week to start our premium podcast, terribleperson.co. We're going to do about a half hour on this podcast. We're going to talk about the things we can talk about on this feed. And then we will promptly move over to the premium episode. And if you want to sign up, we're going to do probably about 3 episodes a month starting now on the premium. And they're going to be the stuff that we, probably shouldn't talk about on this feed. Because who's going to listen to us if they have to pay for it? Just people that like us, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe the really extreme assholes who want to catch us saying something crazy. But I don't think it's going to be that. It'll be crazy. 910-557-2871. We're going to talk about my surgery. We're going to talk about, do you even want to discuss Will Smith?
No.
I mean, we're going to,
I think I'm taking the Daniel Radcliffe approach on it.
we'll get into it because I think I'm taking the opposite approach than Daniel Radcliffe. I don't even know what his approach is, but he seems.
You're just saying you're not with
I'm
it.
I'm team Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, I'll tell you after this weekend, I am team Edward, as in team Bruce Wayne, Edward Batman, emo Batman.
Oh, I was like, Bruce Wayne.
Holy shit, dude. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it.
So yeah.
It was long, but it was good.
So the reason this is a good week for Terrible Person going premium is because we want to talk about something. We had an opportunity. We had a financial opportunity that could have been life-changing for our household.
Yeah, it could have been big.
Could have been big.
But it's okay. Something else will come along.
Yeah, and but we want to talk about what happened. But basically we lost some money, a bunch of money coming in because of.
Even Scott's upset.
Yeah, Scott's upset because of some things we may or may not have said on this podcast. So anyway, we'll get into all that. But Kate, let's start the episode. Okay.
Okay.
Caitlin
and Grant are not medical or mental health professionals. How to become a terrible person is for entertainment purposes only. Standard data and message rates apply to messages. Damn it, have some common sense, people.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to How to Become a Terrible Person, the only podcast on the internet helping you become the best, worst person possible. My name is Grant. I'm joined, as always, by my beautiful girlfriend, Caitlin.
Hello.
And like I said, my fan's on my computer. That's what that is. Ooh, much better.
I know. Grant just turned down the lights and
Yeah, turn the fan off on this.
Sit in the mood.
It's been a wild week. Like I said in the intro, terribleperson.co. You can subscribe.
Not .com, .co.
Terribleperson.co. It's $2 a month. And like I said, we're going to start with 3 episodes. And what I'm thinking is, these free episodes we're going to do a half hour this week. I think we're going to break it up. We'll do one a day. Like we'll do the premium episode one day and then we'll do the regular episode. And so we can give it its dedicated time. But I'm pretty fired up and I want to tell people to go to the Supercast. I really, terribleperson.co. We're going to get into it pretty heavy this week. And yeah, it's $2. It goes straight to us. No middlemen, no advertisers, just us. We can get away with a lot more shit.
We can pretty much say whatever we want.
Yeah, and we can play music.
So that's cool.
We can play movies. We can play a whole movie on the podcast.
And it won't get
flagged no
for
flag,
copyright.
and we'll get paid for it. Yeah, so $2 a month, I think it's going to be pretty worth it. And the more subscribers we get, the more we're going to do.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously going to bring in money to the household, which we have lost because of this podcast. So
You don't know that for sure.
I do. I'm fairly certain.
I do. You're so certain.
And I can trace it back to one clip on my Instagram. Actually, several clips, but I think the one that did it was when you gave me a coconut cream pie for my birthday. And I was talking about how you gave me a cream pie for my birthday, and I used the letters for the video, so it pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't think they were big fans of that. So if you're the person who listened to this podcast and squashed that opportunity for us, thank you. Thanks for listening. Really appreciate it. 910-557-2871. So I had surgery. It's been a couple weeks. We've been absent.
Yeah. How is the whole healing?
Yeah. Well, let's recap because it's been a while. We haven't talked since the surgery on the podcast.
Yeah.
Feels like an eternity. You went to Vegas. You did a whole bunch of other stuff. in the meantime. So
I
yeah,
know, and that feels like so long ago already.
so you took me to go get my surgery.
I
What,
sure did.
yeah, and what did you think? What was your experience? Well, okay, first, remember the doctor that came in and was like,
Yes, okay, I do. So, okay, they had me wait in the back with Grant pretty much right up until he was like
till they euthanized me?
sedated. Yeah. So, not euthanized you. So, that was cool because I've never done that before where you just gotten to like sit back there for that long at least.
Yeah, it was
And
wild.
then right before they put the IV in him, they were like, okay, you can go back out into the lobby. So I did. And then probably 20 minutes later, they were like, Grant's done. And so I was just, wow, that's really fast. But
Yeah. So to start it
Okay.
off, the anesthesiologist, like, or who somebody walks by the room, and I hear this dude go, "Are you Ashley?" Alexis. Scott, you got to fucking chill out with that shit. This guy in scrubs walks by and he looks in and sees us and he goes, "Are you Alexis?" And I go, "No, my name's Grant. Hi, how are you doing?"
And I just like am looking at him like, what?
Because you heard him ask me.
I heard him ask, are you nervous? And then Grant just answered,
No,
no,
I'm
I'm
Grant."
Grant.
And the guy
And then the
kinda-
guy was like, well, hi, Grant. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And then he just walked off.
Yeah.
And I was like, that guy seems nice. And Kaylin's like,
I think he asked if you were nervous. And then, so then he comes back in later when Grant's about to get sedated and he's like talking to him about how it's all going to go down and what to expect, that sort of thing. And Grant makes a comment saying,
I just go, "Did you ask me if my name was Alexis?" Because we were having a discussion. Because I swear to God, I heard you say, "Are you Alexis?" And my girlfriend said, he said, "Are you nervous?" And he goes, "I actually did ask if you were Alexis."
and then he's like, but I was talking to you. And
Yeah.
he looks at me and I was like, oh.
And I wasn't even on any medication or anything at the time.
So apparently Alexis was the girl getting her wisdom teeth out right before Grant.
Yeah.
And they thought that I was supposed to be in the dentist's chair and not in like the, friend waiting chair
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
he thought we were
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't heard that kind of while. So then they all come back and they start putting the IVs and stuff in my arms. And I'm not, I'm not sweating. I just stare at the needle going into my vein. I'm like,
Yeah.
so cool.
And I forgot to mention that Grant is a freak because he only grew one wisdom tooth.
Yeah, I only
Total.
had, so basically I had complications due to a rogue wisdom tooth.
Just one wisdom tooth that was like completely sideways.
So I've been telling everybody Bobby has a deal in M11, which it's not
Too far off.
it's not factually untrue because I didn't develop fully. Right? And
I mean, I don't know. Because technically, they could make the argument that people that don't grow any wisdom teeth,
Yeah.
or not all four of them, are like more evolved.
ooh,
Because you don't need wisdom teeth.
I am not more evolved. No, so this
Yeah,
sucker
you're way too hairy.
this sucker came in completely sideways and pushed up against all my other teeth, and it was causing a real problem. And so they do the surgery, they put me under, and we're just chatting, and we're talking about all kinds of stuff. And then I'm making all the jokes I want to make, like before the surgery, because I'm like, I'm probably gonna be out of it. I'm not gonna get them in on the way out, so I'm like, just being silly about what they're gonna do to me while I'm under. Checking my pants before before they start to gas me up. And then as soon as I wake up, my first recollection is being like, which one of you touched me?
Oh my God.
And they were all like, oh shit, dude, this guy's going to be a handful. And I remember at one point I stood up they had me in the wheelchair, wheeling me out. And I was just laughing about all this stuff. Just like the crazy shit I was saying. I won't repeat some of it. Maybe we'll put the clip on Patreon, maybe, or not on Patreon, but on terriblepersons.co.
Yeah, you were pretty
wild,
wild.
dude. And then I got on Instagram Live and was getting loose.
And I couldn't really do anything about it because I was driving us home.
Yeah, Kate I feel like this is what happened. Kate just is like, Grant is so messed up right now and saying wild shit. And then you look over and you just see my phone out and there's like 70 people watching.
I see like Instagram Live and I'm like, oh.
Ruh-roh.
And then he said something and
You were like,
I said, you need to end that
we
right
should,
now.
we should get off. Yeah.
And then it took all about 2 minutes for him to
I was
get
back
back
on.
on. And I'm like,
I forgot.
There's no use.
Yeah, I went on twice.
He's an animal.
And like the funniest thing, as soon as I signed up, like you yelled at me to get off, and I got off. And then when I got it back on, as soon as I got back on, it was just all hearts. Like people were like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
No.
Do you remember when I was coming out? I was leaving. I was being wheeled out.
Yeah. Do you remember pointing at the random woman?
There was like a lady walking down the sidewalk, and I gave her like a wrestling Hulk Hogan point. Like I gave her one of the like.
And I said, Grant, we don't know her. Just get in the car.
I was like, "What's up, lady? What's up?" Yeah, it was a fun day, but no, the recovery, and then I had all kinds of fucking problems because I don't know what I did. What do you think?
Or were you just very, very dramatic?
Well, that's the thing is, so I went. I basically took a week off.
Now I don't know. I took know.
I took a couple days off from work, and then I came back, and then all of a sudden the pain was way worse than it was when I had surgery. I think I popped. I think we determined it was a dry socket.
I mean, I looked back there at one point after Grant said he was in a lot of pain, and I think I saw, like, there was definitely a big giant hole, and then there was like blackness.
Yes.
And then somewhere deep down in the blackness, there was a little bit of white, which made me think like, oh my God, I can see your bone.
This is bone.
And I think it was.
Bone and nerve.
Because it was pretty far back there.
Well, yeah, and so I was just in this agonizing pain chewing on black tea bags because that's like what they're, and they gave me fucking Tylenol. They're like, yeah, dude, you'll be fine.
Here's some extra strength acetaminophen.
And I was just like, cool. And so then I was just sick to my stomach from eating all the ibuprofen. It pretty much like just laying in pain like all the time. I was like, this feels wrong. So then I call the place and I'm like, hey, I want to get another appointment. I think I have X, Y, and Z happening, and I might have an infection, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, it's Monday. And they said the soonest they could see me was Friday.
Yeah.
And so I called like 3 other places and no.
Which I think is crazy because I've never like heard of any doctor's office that doesn't, take, emergency type appointments.
And no other dentist in the area would see me because they didn't perform the surgery. So they're like, yeah, we're not gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
So
Grant was pretty much just like, well.
So I wait until Friday. No solid foods like or pretty much for 2 weeks. Just eating mashed potatoes and Jello and pudding and all that shit. Hey, Scott's out of control. Our cat's now on top of the refrigerator. If you hear that bang, but I get to go back in on Friday, and when I walk in, sit down, they're really nice, and then the doctor comes in and he's like, he looks at it for like 2 seconds, and he's like, "Yeah, you're old. This is you're just an old guy now. Your jaw is like granite." And I was like, "That's cool." And he's like, "No, it's actually not." It's like, "Oh shit." And this, of course, the doctor telling me this is like Mr. Hot Doctor. He's like Silver Fox, but jacked. And he's just like, yeah. What's his name? Dr. Porter? Yeah, Porter. Dr. Porter. What's up, Dr. Porter? He was like, this guy's insane. And I was like, dude, I didn't want to let this go and then die. Oh my God. We have a real stunt man. Whoa. Scott just jumped from the refrigerator to the, Scott, you got to relax.
The kitchen island. Come on.
You're good, bud.
Bun.
You're good. But yeah, so I recovered. I'm fine. If anybody's wondering. But yeah, that's now I just have like a hole that's slowly shrinking that I have to clean out because it gets rice and cheese. We went to Nando's. Shout out to Jake.
That happened to me. I got a piece of rice stuck in my wisdom tooth incision when I got mine taken out. Yeah, I was much, much younger.
Yeah, the first meal I had, pretty much good meal, was Nando's. And the manager comes and sits down next to us and he's like, "Are you Grant?" And he knew you, I guess.
Yeah, we went to high school together.
But yeah.
And then apparently his girlfriend is a fan of Grant's. So, well, that was kind of nice.
So yeah, okay. So now that we're out of surgery, that's handled. We talked about it. Let's get into some other stuff. FuckWillSmith.com.
I told you I take the Daniel Radcliffe approach.
I don't know what his approach is.
He said that he's so incredibly bored by all of it and everyone's opinions already that 100%. He's not going to state his opinion on it because he doesn't want to just be like another like voice adding to it.
That's exactly how I feel. The fact that
we're giving this much attention to it, it's just like, why? It's like he did something that was fucked up and that's why he resigned because he knew he was going to get like some sort of punishment for it if he didn't.
Do you know how awesome it would have been though? This is my opinion. if he would have slapped Chris Rock and security would have just like 4 dudes just fucking tackle him.
Yeah, I mean,
and just
I feel
carry
like
him
if
out
it,
in handcuffs.
I feel like if it was like 2-3 years ago or anybody else, like it probably would have ended up like that.
Who would have been the funniest person to see slap Chris Rock and then get arrested? Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
Daniel Radcliffe is just pissed he didn't get to slap Chris Rock.
Ron
He's like,
Weasley.
Ron, dude, yeah. He makes his triumphant debut. Did he ever get? He never got an Oscar. Ron Weasley never got
No.
nominated. There's no way.
Rupert Grant.
Yeah.
I think that's his real name.
So yeah, okay. I think that wraps it up on Will Smith. We don't need to talk about that dude.
I mean, I don't think you should ever physically like lay hands on somebody because you're upset by what they're saying.
Yeah,
And like I said, I thought it was fake at first because he was all laughing in the shot that they showed, and then all of a sudden he's yelling, and then he's up on stage slapping.
slapping.
Laughing.
It's like who the fuck cares? The fact that it's still a thing. I just figured
But
we
didn't you like remember he was all
Yeah.
laughing at
Yeah.
the beginning? I don't understand.
Also, too, I mean, just the fact that it's 2 weeks. We just had to say something.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about any of those people. Will Smith. Okay, this is a hot topic. Will Smith hasn't made a good movie in what?
Well,
How many
apparently
years?
the Oscars committee or whatever they call themselves, they would disagree with you.
Oh, okay. The fuck, dude.
And I feel like, well, I thought it was honestly just a ploy to get more people to watch the Oscars because nobody really watches award
Yeah.
shows like that anymore. What the hell is that? A gremlin?
No, it's. Did you ever see the Wild Thornberries?
Yeah, I watched it a little
It's
bit.
a little boy. So yeah, okay. We should talk about Dunkin' Donuts, Kate.
What about it?
You were not happy with the Dunkin'.
Oh, no, that's not Dunkin' Donuts. That's Krispy Kreme.
Oh, it was Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme.
Here, I was ready to go fucking
No.
hard in on Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I
we're at Dunkin' Donut. We're fine with Dunkin' Donuts.
I mean, Dunkin' Donuts is like, I'm not a huge fan of their product. It's all right. It's whatever.
Yeah, coffee's strong. I don't know if it's good. Strong.
It's okay. It's for
Yeah.
what it is.
So what happened at Krispy
But I
Kreme?
really liked Krispy Kreme.
Because we got up super early after staying up pretty late to do
Yeah.
something. And what happened?
So Krispy Kreme makes cinnamon rolls, but they only have them available on Sundays. It's the only day of the week that you can order them. So I ordered them on Sunday, and I didn't go to bed until like 2:33 in the morning. So I ordered them at 2:30, and then they were like, "Thanks for your order." And I chose a pickup time of 10 a.m. So I got the confirmation email, and I was like, "Okay, cool." And then we wake up. And I said, Grant, I have to go to Krispy Kreme, pick up cinnamon rolls. And I asked him to come with me, and he was like, but he did. And so we get there, and I'm like, hey, I placed an online order for Caitlin. And then she's looking around. She says, I can't find it. What was it? I can just make it for you. And I was like, well, it was the cinnamon rolls. And she says, oh, well, we actually ran out of the cinnamon rolls, so we canceled your order, but we refunded you. We sent you an email. And then
How
so
are they allowed to do that?
I checked my email, and they literally sent me the confirmation or the cancellation email saying that they had refunded my order. They sent it at 9:56. So 4 minutes before I'm supposed to pick up my order, but I live 15 minutes away from the place, so I would have already been, more than halfway there by the time I would have gotten it anyway. So I think that's pretty crappy. And then they said in the notes that the reason for my cancellation and the reason I'm getting a refund is because they ran out of cinnamon rolls. They're going to have more closer to noon or afternoon.
And we got there at 10:30?
Yeah.
And I was like, we should wait. We should just stand at the counter and we'd be like, I'll wait.
But when I talked to the girl, she made it seem she didn't say anything about, oh, we're going to have more cinnamon rolls later or anything like that. She just said we canceled your order because we ran out.
Yeah,
So I don't think that they were really going to make more.
If you go to Target and you go to Target.com and place an order on the website and you order a jar of peanut butter, and let's say it's the last jar of peanut butter in the store,
Yeah.
you buy it and they put it in the back. And if somebody comes in and is like, hey, I want to buy Skippy peanut butter, and they're like, we're all out. They don't go, through the drive-through orders and pick out the Skippy peanut butter.
Yeah, that's what I
Like, that's bullshit.
And I think it's pretty crappy because it's like, what? Did they literally sell the cinnamon rolls that were reserved for me 5 minutes before to somebody else?
I don't.
So I was pretty disappointed with Krispy Kreme. And that's not the first time that that's happened to me because they do a pretty, I would say, like at least once a month, they'll do a special flavor donut and it's one day only. So there's only one day where you can order it. And I've done that before and order it, get there, and they were like, oh, we're sold out of that.
It's bullshit.
And I'm just like, well, I placed the order.
Yeah, come on.
So,
The Krispy Kreme, your product's not that good to have that shitty customer service.
yeah, it's happened to me 3 times now.
And also,
so I'm
too,
kind of done with Krispy Kreme.
You feel bad because it's one of those things where it's like the people working behind the counter are teenagers.
Yeah.
And they're probably just following whatever protocol. Oh, grab a box from this pile and give it to the people here. It's like, fuck that.
And last thing I'll say about Krispy Kreme is that their website sucks too, because I've gotten an email from Krispy Kreme since then saying, oh, order our spring minis. They're special ones for Easter. They have little chicks and they're decorated like Easter eggs and stuff. So it says in the email twice, order here or order now. And you click on the button and it takes you to the website and then they're nowhere to be found.
Dumb.
So I'm just like, well, why are you sending out emails? And in your email, you're putting it twice to order them. But when you go to the website, nobody can order them. I just don't understand.
On the tip of customer service, we saw the Batman on Saturday. Fucking sick. Sick movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
Really fun. They could have cut out the last scene. I keep saying that.
No.
I don't need that love story.
It was literally a minute and a half long.
But it was a 3-hour movie. Any runtime is important to cut out. And also the last scene with the was so strong. Fade to black. Boom. Directed by Matt Skiba from the Alkaline Trio. Yeah. But then it was like, I love you, Sonny Kyle. They were trying to make Twilight again. They're trying to make Twilight happen again. It's bullshit. But yeah, Zoe Kravitz is a star. Right?
Yeah.
Star. She's very talented. Like she was a great actress. Honestly, everybody in that movie was really killing it, putting in the work. But then afterwards, we're like, let's go to Target. So we go to Target.
Oh no!
I am fired up immediately when we get back to electronics because there's a friendly face. And he's like, "Hey, how's it going?"
And Grant likes that.
Yeah, I like, hey man. But then he goes, "What cell phone provider do you have?" And I was like, immediately.
Just like, oh
fuming.
no.
I saw red. I just saw complete red. My whole vision washed out. All the blood just went to my eyes, and I was like, "Rah!" This guy. And you saw my temperature change. I think probably right. I started leaning on the cart. I was just walking by him. I was like hunchback over the cart, just like giving him like what Awesome does to Scott.
Like I don't.
When they walk by each other and they just stare at each other. And he's like, "What service provider?" And I go, I have Straight Talk. I pay $40 a month for my phone, and it's everything I need done. You have T-Mobile. So I said,
T-Mobile.
Instead of being like, "Hey, I'm poor, I have Straight Talk," and embarrassing myself,
He was just like, we have T-Mobile.
we have T-Mobile. And then he goes, well, what's your plan like? And I go, hey, man.
No, he said, well, great news. I'm offering a discount for T-Mobile customers that are Target shoppers.
Yeah, and I said, we just signed new contracts. And then he hits me with, T-Mobile doesn't do contracts.
They actually got rid of contracts about 5 years ago.
And at this point, I almost fucking flipped the cart.
And Grant's like, well, we're not interested. And just was like,
and then he goes, how much you paying a month? And as I'm walking away, I go, $40. And he goes, $40? Like, he was kind of surprised by it. Like, what a cool deal. But then I kept, and then the whole time I was stewing about it in the store. I was like, we need to go back there.
But he was wearing a DirecTV
bullshit
polo. So I'm thinking that he was selling us DirecTV and he was going to be able to give us some sort of discount because we shop at Target, we're a T-Mobile customer, and we want to sign up for DirecTV.
How dare you, Target, accosting me.
But I don't understand why he's surprised by $40 a month because Hulu with live TV is $40 a month.
Yeah, we needed fucking napkins, paper towel, dishwasher stuff, and like one other thing.
Yeah, just a bunch of like household items.
I'm not changing my life tonight because a cell phone provider that's a big thing. That's a big transition.
And it's like a process too. It's
Yeah.
not just like a.
I don't have
oh,
$1,000 to switch over my cell phone plan
Or
right now.
no, it's not even that. It's just. Well, no, I think he was for DirecTV. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Not-
But anyways, it's just not gonna be like an in and out thing, or oh, here you want to quickly sign up for this deal.
But
It's
you
like,
gotta remember, I just saw
You want to commit an hour and a half to listening to me talk your fucking ear off.
I just saw the Batman, babe.
And shicing
I was
you.
in Batman vibe. Remember
Grant
that
was-
scene?
Grant was ready to kill.
Remember that scene with the gang member where he hit him like 100 times?
Yeah.
I was just running that through. Not that I would do that. If anyone's listening who is a potential sponsor or endorser, I'm not violent or blah, 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 blah. I feel like that's important to say now for some reason, which we will get into. And we're going to switch over in a couple minutes to the premium, which
People are just gonna
again,
think you're an angry white man.
I mean,
Out for blood.
And again, the reason we're doing the premium is one, to make money, but two, it'll be way more fun for us to talk freely without a whole lot more editing about some topics. Because you got to support your podcast that you listen to. I know there's probably about 15,000 people every month that listen to this, and we thank you. And we're trying to convert that to some fucking dollars, right, Kate?
Scott's crying.
Hey, we're neglecting him. He's pissed. He's pissed that he knows. I mean, he knows what happened this week with the podcast, which we will get into. Terribleperson.co. And again, we're probably going to do a regular. From now on, we'll do a regular episode,
And a premium episode.
and a premium episode. But it'll be a little longer than this. But I just want to. I'm hot to try to get into this premium shit this week. We watched The Rental last night. What'd you think of that? The Rental on Netflix. I think it's like number 6 right now.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be okay because it had Allison Brie in it, and then it has the guy who plays Lip from Shameless.
Oh.
So I was like,
Yeah, the cast-
it looks
cast was
pretty
looking good.
And it was directed by Dave Franco.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I thought the
But there was one part where it was like a monologue, or what do you call that? Dialogue. And it was literally just about bros.
bro Sif on the
And they
bro
were-
shower.
Yeah.
It's just like the characters, but here's the thing.
Dip our bros in the sand.
Here's what I will say. The redeemable thing of the whole movie is
that they all died.
they all sucked and they all died. Allison Brie didn't suck. She was probably the most grounded character, but like they killed everybody. And then what we were worried about the whole time, there was a dog.
But she was also kind of weird because like their relationship, the two business partners,
that was
very
but
awkwardly
she was
close.
Allison Brie wasn't doing anything shady. She just took ecstasy.
No.
She was just
but
chilling.
she just was like okay with it. I
No,
wouldn't
she
be
wasn't.
okay.
She wasn't okay with it.
Yeah, she was. She
She-
was telling him like, "Oh, you'll just get used to it." Their relationship
Oh.
on that hike that they were on.
Oh no, he was saying about how he like went to girl, but I think like she didn't know they cheated at that point. She found out after they got back on the hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wasn't okay with it. She was like,
She
"What the
wasn't
fuck?"
okay with the cheating,
Right? Yeah.
but she was okay with them being super, super close
Oh,
beforehand
I see what you're saying.
and like all over each other. And
Didn't like that part of the
like,
movie.
that's weird.
But there was a little tiny beautiful dog that was teased the whole time that you thought they were gonna kill it.
yeah, I
and
did.
then at the
I thought
end-
that they were gonna find like his little fucking head
Yeah.
like somewhere or something.
But then at the end, the reveal, the pat on the head or whatever, and he's just like, okay, and he just goes back onto the beach. I fucking love that.
yeah, but then I'm like, okay, well, who's gonna take care of that dog?
Somebody else, it's a rich beach. Somebody else gonna find that beautiful dog and be like, come, or eat him.
Sure.
We'll just
Or
chop
he's
them
gonna
up.
die because he doesn't have any food.
So yeah, let's see. HelloFresh. I think it's time we separate ourselves from HelloFresh, Kate. I think we're
Cutting
gonna
the
we're gonna
cord.
do a few more weeks, I think, and then we're gonna. So if anybody has an idea or plan on how they do shopping lists, send me an email, grantandkate@gmail.com. How do you put together your shopping list? This is a very adult topic, and it's probably won't make any episode of the podcast. But if you want to help us out, I don't know how. Do they have a website that like will compile all the ingredients you need, and then it just gives you a shopping list? I feel like that's $1 million idea if they don't have it.
I'm sure they do.
So yeah, so Kate, Windfall, Netflix, meh. Girl from Plainville on Hulu. I think we're giving that a thumbs up, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
I mean,
awkward, pretty intense. Michelle Carter,
yeah, she's crazy.
she's a wild one.
She's a psycho.
All the fantasies she has about being in Glee, and like when when she's acting out scenes in the mirror. Real creep vibe.
Yeah,
Do you
I
do
don't
that?
like all the Glee shit. I
Yeah.
don't understand how someone could be so obsessed with that show. It's so
Especially
so lame.
that guy, that dude. I mean, granted, he was an actor and he was famous, but it seems like kind of a loser, doing drugs and stuff. Did he die of drugs? Was that what it was?
No.
What did he kill himself?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought it was a drug overdose. What did he do?
The boyfriend?
Yeah, no. What did Finn from Glee do in real life?
Oh yeah, he died of a drug overdose, like in
Okay.
a hotel
Yeah.
or something. Like all famous people do.
You know, I'm gonna say something here, and this will transition perfectly into the premium episode. Taylor Hawkins died from the Foo
Yeah.
Fighters,
Yeah.
and it's really sad. Obviously,
It is really sad.
But I've been calling him Tater Hawkins.
Why?
I just find it very funny because people are like, "What'd you just say?"
Disrespecting the dead.
Be like Tater Hawkins. And
That's
I'm
bad-
also tired of people
Bad
asking me
juju.
like how good he was at the drums. Just fucking watch him play drums. You decide how good he is, right? So yeah, Kate, we're gonna jump into the premium episode right now.
Okay.
So terribleperson.co. It's going to be a fun podcast. We're going to talk about the effects of this podcast on our lives, a lot of other stuff. So you ready, Kate?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.